Welcome to qnawire.
In this problem, we want to consider a simple ideal Rankine cycle, and we're told that the condenser pressure is lowered while keeping the inlet turbine inlet state the same. So let's go through the answers that were given. So we're asked about the what's going to happen here is when we lower in our TS diagram here, when we lower this, the condenser pressure, we're going to go from here to here. And so that's going to that's going to say that we're going to wind up with a lower enthalpy at 4 prime in the new state. And these two are going to be very, very close to the same. We're going to say that, we're actually going to wind up with a slightly lower enthalpy here too, but they're roughly going to be the same. It's not going to change much at all. So what we have then is we're asked about the net work. So the turbine work output will decrease. So the turbine work output will decrease. Well, that is, let's see here, this would be 3. So 3 minus 3. So if 4 goes down, then H3 minus H4 is going to go up. So A is not correct. The amount of heat rejected will decrease. Well, the heat rejected is this minus the enthalpy here minus the enthalpy here. And now if we look at what this says is in the old case we have this, and in the new case we have this. And these are about the same. And since H4 is greater than H4 prime, then this thing is this will be less than the old one. Okay, well, let me write this in a bit different way. So let's see here. Q out prime equals H4 prime minus H1 prime. And then so we can say Q out minus Q out prime equals, let's see, H4 minus H4 prime. And since H4 is greater, that's going to be greater than 0. So we're going to say that the old heat transfer out is going to be less than the new heat transfer out. So the amount of heat rejected will decrease. Well, that's true. So the answer is actually B, but let's go through a C, look at the other ones. The cycle efficiency will decrease. No, that's not true because the amount of heat going in is going to stay the same. So here's the cycle efficiency. This stays the same. This goes down. So this is going to go, the new efficiency is going to go up. So that's not right. The moisture content at the turbine exit will decrease. Well, no, that's not true either. It will actually increase because it will be further inside of the vapor dome here. And so we'll have a higher moisture content. And they said the pump work will decrease. Well, that's not true either because we have basically what we have to do, we'll have a larger pressure. If we're given pressure here and we'll have more to try to pump it up, we'll have to get more pressure difference in the pump from the inlet to the outlet. And again, the specific volume is going to be roughly the same. So the pump work will increase a slight bit. So that's not true. So again, we could sure about this one, but if we look at our little analysis here, we can say that is also can't be correct. So in fact, the answer is B, that the amount of heat rejected will decrease.